On the previous video, I talked about Japanese sweets and I went to the interview to the Japanese sweets restaurant. And it was really awesome because he told me a lot about the Japanese sweet history, like how we made, and I asked him a lot. So it ended up, I got so many things that I have never seen it or heard before. So I went there again and get some Japanese sweets as appreciation. I really thanks to him. Today I got 5 Japanese sweets: dorayaki, takesumi, Kinsuba, and cafe ore daifuku, and joyo manju. Each of them are so great. I really like them because that is Japanese culture and it's so sweet. And we bought them in my home and we cut it to the pieces. I made my family. And we discuss like this is good or bad, tastes so good, or it's so smooth and soft. But just saying how it tastes like on the YouTube is not, it's just lack of originality. So I got the ranking of the Japanese sweets out of 5 points. We evaluate them in 3 ways: the looks and taste and price. These numbers are based on our ideas, like opinions. It's just nothing to do with the actual reputation and the price and taste. It's just what we think. So just hear me out. Okay, let's get into it. Okay, I would like to go from the number 4 to number 2, and finally I'll just say the number 1 and the 5. Okay, so hear me from the number 4. Number 4, looks 4, taste 4.2, and the price 3.3, total 11.5, and this is the Kinsuba. Kinsuba is one of my favorite Japanese sweets because it looks like white-ish, but in the Kinsuba there is an azuki and beans. So when I tasted, like I could feel that it's like soft, crunchy beans in there, like actually in there. But I could feel the size of Kinsuba was a bit smaller than usual. When I go to the supermarket or shopping store, and I can also see the Kinsuba, but this one was a bit smaller than the general one. So that's why price is the 3.3 because it doesn't match with the price and the size. But even though I like the Kinsuba, when I go to the bigger shop, I pretty sure there is a bigger size of the Kinsuba. So okay, next one. From number 3, looks 3.7, taste 4.4, that is almost perfect, and the price 4.2, total 12.3, that is the cafe ore daifuku. This one is a mixing the Japanese culture and the French culture because cafe latte is the French culture, and first I thought it's a little bit weird because even this is a Japanese sweet shop, there is the French things in there, but I just feel uncomfortable when I tasted. There's nothing uncomfortable in this cafe ore daifuku. It's good. It tastes like so soft and melting because this is like a cream puff, and the owner says this one is the number 1 reputation and popular in this restaurant. So I was wondering this one would be the number 1 or 2 or 3, but it was like a so close chase. Like each of them are so really good. Unfortunately or fortunately, this one is the number 3. Okay, next is the number 2. From the second place, the looks 5, the perfect. I really like it. And the taste 3.5 and the price is 4. The total, this is the 12.5. This is the takesumi daifuku. The first look, it looks so interesting because this one is so dark, like so black. I have never seen it like dark Japanese sweets, so it was so interesting. That's why I put the 5 in the looks. But when I tasted, it's a bit weird and confusing because take means bamboo and sumi means like charcoal. So I thought it would taste like a burned charcoal or burned bamboo, but it doesn't taste any of the bamboo or charcoal. So it was a bit weird. Tastes okay, and I don't even have any problems in the price. So that's okay, but we just felt something wrong with the concept of the name. So just it's pain in the neck, but we just feel something in the takesumi daifuku. But total, the taste so good. So I'd highly recommend you when you come to Japan, you really love this one because I like it. Okay, next one. Next one is the number one from the first place. Looks 3.5 and taste 5. And the price 4.7, almost perfect because I like it. Total the 30.7, that is a Joyo Manju. And unfortunately looks 4.2 and taste 3.1, price 2.7. Total that was 10 was the dorayaki. That was the number 5. Okay, let's go back to the number 1. Have you heard the word of the simple is the best? I believe it because this Joyo Manju, there's nothing special with the appearance of the Joyo Manju. So that's why the looks is 3.5, but when I tasted, that was so smooth. The reason is this azuki is sort of the koshian, and this one is so smooth, and we, our family, fall in love with this uncle, azuki, so we put the 5 in the taste. I really like them. I think you would love them because most of the people like the koshian, and I like this one. From the number 5, that is the dorayaki, and I mostly like the dorayaki, but on this one, I could feel that is smaller than the general one. Something on the shopping store or supermarket. It was just a bit smaller than usual, and I also feel these pancakes. Dorayaki is like sandwiches with the pancakes. These pancakes are so dry because it affects to the weather and the humid and the temperature. Because it's in summer, I could feel these pancakes are a bit dry, so we need a couple of the milk. That's why we could feel the difficulties with these pancakes. And I think that is a little bit a lack of originality, so this one comes to the number 5. Okay, thanks. So thanks for watching today's video. How do you like it? I pretty hope that you would love the Japanese sweets culture. The reason is I love it and I want to share this culture with you because that is so beautiful, like created or made it so precisely and beautiful. I really like it. Thanks for watching today's video. My name is Shoro, and if you didn't even know who I am, just subscribe and smash the thumbs up, and I really want to see you guys in the next videos. Thanks and ciao.